I'll admit it, that sometimes I just couldn't get it. But I had to be strong and just keep moving on. I lost my way so many times before, but I knew God would open doors if I kept holding on.
Please stand clear of doors and hold on to handrails. When the hazing stops, please exit and follow the signs to baggage lane behavior. Resort and other ground transportation options are located on level 1. The doors are now opening. Please exit and baggage lane. Please watch your step. Next stop.
The TSA has limited the items that may be carried through the
Yeah, but they don't say that. Yeah, but they don't say that they.
I'll be back tomorrow. Bring it tomorrow, and I will take it down and get it vacuumed. I ain't out here, you know what I'm saying? That's a good word. I do make sure I'm riding something nice for them out here. You can't be in Florida and no doom buggy.
Right.
Not even that car right there, that's a doom buggy.
Which one?
The yellow gold, that thing.
You gotta get something like this.
Bro, I ain't even thinking about it, man. Small one. All right.
You want a Tahoe? Oh wait, I don't want a Tahoe. You want a gray or black Wagoneer?
We in Florida, so it's gotta be something nice.
Yeah, it's a gray or black Wagoneer.
Give me the black.
Black one? Dude.
No, we go black.
See it right there for you.
Right there.
But go with fellas. Take care.
like the other one I had. There we go. I knew it was somewhere under there. We ain't got no other passengers, so we can. Good morning to y'all. It's about 9:50 there in Texas, where we're at currently. It is 10:50. We are in Florida, Orlando, Florida. We came up here to two things, well, really three. We came up here to get footage of the trucks up here, and we came to check on one of the trucks so we can get it up and running. And then I need to have a meeting with the operation manager up here and my drivers to make sure everybody's on the same page. We need to talk about, you know, communication, which is key to everything. Look at that water park. It's the water park over there. They be doing that little zip line wakeboard tricks. This is Florida life. Matter of fact, when I come there again, I might go try it. Yeah. But yeah, so communication is key for me. That's the only way things will work. It's the only way to keep things functioning correctly. There goes Cocoa Beach. And to keep it from being out of order and things like this happening, where this truck has been down for a full week, 2 weeks, and nobody knows why. So you know, he's gonna have to regen this truck when it needs it, keep it full of DEF and full of diesel. I'll deal with the offset and the cost and all that later, but you know, I'd rather keep the truck running than for it to break down. And they have to learn how to communicate. I can't keep saying that over and over. Everything I'm gonna say is communication. If something is wrong, don't text me, call me. I have 1,000,001 things going on, and texting me is not the best option because I'm probably not gonna look at it until later. But yeah, so we out here in Florida. We're gonna get y'all some good footage. We might ride out to a beach just to get footage and talk and, you know, bring y'all into my life and what I go through on a daily basis. We are going to start traveling more because I do have trucks out here. So we'll be coming out here probably every other month to make sure everything is good with the trucks. And yeah, we come up with different things, different schemes, different locations, different topics to talk about. And yeah, y'all just grow with us. Join the family. We're gonna call this the Dixon family because everything I own has Dixon in it. You know, my name will be a legacy for me. We got Dixon Trucking, Dixon Transportation Logistics, Dream Big Transport, DNR Automotive Services, Dixon's Towing, and Dixon's Lawn Service. And if we decide to add something else, it'll be Dixon. So we have a lot going, growing, and y'all get to see me build it from the bottom up. I don't have no bank loans. I don't have no investors. This is me taking my money and investing it back into me. And y'all just see the grind, man. And hopefully this will show the younger generation that, man, there is a way for you to get out here and grind and get it out the mud. And you know, nobody can tell you nothing because it's your company. You run the show. I'll teach you how to make yourself such an asset to where it'll be hard for somebody to let you go.
when you contribute so much to, you know, the game, the industry that you're in, the companies that you work with, you become such an asset to where it's hard for them to let you go, because then it would mess up their operations. So it's all in all, it's just about being at the top of your game. What you put in is what you get out. So yeah, you gotta grind, you gotta hustle. If you want that money, you gotta go get it, because it ain't no handouts in America. They say land of the free, but as you can tell, ain't nothing free in America. But a hello, and that ain't even free sometimes, and a goodbye. This is the hotel that we're gonna be staying at, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull off in here because the warehouse is down the street. Go ahead and get this room, and then well, might as well go up there. I need to go in there and change my clothes. And then we'll head down to the warehouse and get things started. Once he fixes this truck, then we're free to go do whatever. We'll have the meeting with them over the phone, and yes. The one that's here, used to work here. He got into it with somebody, and it wasn't his fault, but they had to let them both go. So Devin, the one that was just out there, asked me if I would hire him to drive for me.
Oh, so he the driver?
Yeah, he the driver. That's the one he said keep calling him, you know, stressing about he don't want to lose his job. No, only I can terminate them. But they can come to me and say, hey, we need somebody else. Yeah, they can't terminate them. And that's the beauty of the power. Find somebody else to do exactly what I do. I fix the trucks. I move the freight. I register the trucks, I inspect the trucks, I wash the trucks, I do the decals. Anything that they need done, I'm the fixer. That's what I call myself for them. And I enjoy it. Me and the owner, we got a bond.
So the owners are out in Texas?
Yeah. The main warehouse is in Coppell.
Okay.
Down the street from my shop.
Bigger than this one, right?
The Coppell. Yeah. The Coppell one is 80,000 square feet.
And this is what, a shared warehouse, I guess?
Yeah. So they rent this part. So we are here in Orlando. I have never really talked to y'all about my trucks that I have in Orlando. So let's talk about them. This truck here is a 2019 Kenworth T680. I bought this truck about a year and a half ago. It was in Texas. We was doing runs in Texas with it. And then I got a call saying that if I would be willing to send another one of my trucks to Florida so that he can run the Panhandle one week and then he will run the bottom half the next week. I mean the next day. So this truck does the Panhandle on Mondays, and then on Friday he'll go down to the bottom half of Florida. As y'all see, it's still in good condition, but they just need to wash it. But this truck runs. This truck brings me about $4,000 a week. So I mean, it's good on average. It was just sitting in Texas, not really doing nothing. So for me to make something is better than nothing. This is my trailer. I bought this trailer from San Antonio. It's a liftgate trailer. It's hard to find a pup reefer liftgate trailer, so it was a steal that I couldn't miss. So with these two together, it was the perfect package to send down here. This truck I ain't really did nothing major to it. It's been doing pretty good. I mean, I put new air dryer and some other parts, but I just wanted to give y'all a look at the second truck that I sent to Florida. Now on this side over here, this is the first truck that I brought to Florida a year ago. So this truck came here last year in January. I bought this truck specifically for this location. It is also a 2019 Freightliner Cascadia. This truck runs warehouse to warehouse transfers for the company. He goes from here to Dania Beach, from Dania Beach back to Orlando twice a week. He also does beer pickups from the breweries and empty drop-offs back to the breweries. So again, it was just another way for me to get my feet in other markets other than Texas. And this was the start. So the goal is for them to keep growing here, and then they need more and more trucks, and then I just buy more and more trucks to bring here. But these two are my trucks that are in Florida. So we're here today to fix this truck. It's in a D-rate, and we have to come down here to get it out of a D-rate. Then we're also going to do a meeting with my two drivers and the operation manager here at Greenlight in Florida. So I will be back in a little bit with more. But again, I just wanted to give y'all a look at the two trucks that I do have in Florida, because I do have trucks outside of Texas. I know all y'all ever seen me talk about was my Texas trucks, but we are also in Florida. So again, if you want to start a trucking company and don't know how, feel free to comment, shoot us a message. I will respond, and I will give you the game. You just got to be willing to go and get it. I mean, I'll give you the blueprint, but I can't do it for you. Maybe later in the future, we'll come up with some type of plan that you can pay for, and we'll set you up. I see a lot of people out there doing it in other states, so we might do it in Texas. You give up a certain amount of money up front, we'll find you a truck, we'll help you start your company, we'll do all the paperwork for you, and then I'll show you how to get on the load board and go get the loads. Until then, I'll be back later. I'm out. We live?
Yes, sir.
So, we came to Florida. Had the mini meeting, but I'm still gonna call them again when I get back and go over the packet that I'm gonna send them through DocuSign and have them sign electronically, since I didn't bring them. The truck issue, we got it fixed, but it's not fixed the way that I wanted it to be fixed. So now I've already booked the flight for my other driver to come here Sunday and drive it back to Texas. We'll bring it back to Texas. We'll take off the exhaust, after treatment, the one box, take off the DPF and the DOC, clean them out, and clean out the SCR. Put it all back together. Then next weekend, I'll have that same driver drive back to Florida, and then I'll fly him back again. This trip, it didn't go as planned. We had plans to go out and get other footage, but sometimes shit get altered. It's just part of the business. But I gave y'all a look at my Florida location of where my trucks are. Gave y'all a rundown of what they do. Now y'all see that this movement that I'm on is not just something I'll be talking about. You see it firsthand, it's proof. And now you can believe it. I know a lot of people do a lot of talking about what they do, but me, I like to show. So I decided to bring y'all along with me, bring y'all to Orlando, let y'all see exactly what I got going on here. And now we're at the airport waiting to board the plane to go back home, so we can go back and get back to business there, because we have a lot of things to do there. Update on that lot, we have the frame up. I was gonna go and get the sidings, but I'm gonna wait on that because I'm gonna go and get the gate Monday. So Monday, I'll go to Alvarado, get the swing gates in the post, and we'll go out there and we'll set it up. I've already got the solar gate system on the way. It's already paid for, so that's a plus. So we go get the gate set up. When the system come in a week or two, we'll go out there, we'll set the system up, and then we'll move on to the building. Today, when I get back, or right now, I'm going to call some solar places and see what solar system would be right for my building. And for me to run probably 2 light poles, 4 lights on out there in the lot to give it more lighting in the middle. But y'all tune in, y'all continue to subscribe, y'all continue to follow me on TikTok, go follow me on Facebook, and just continue to be on this journey. Come join the Dixon family. That's what we're gonna call this, the Dixon gang. I know a lot of people got a lot of names, but you know, my name is all I got. So we're gonna build this legacy.